Hey guys, today we're talking about how to maximize your GLP-1, semaglutide, or tirzepatide weight loss. If you're new to my channel, I lost 30 pounds in 4 months. I am now on a very low maintenance dose. I plan on getting off of it soon. During my 4 therapeutic months, I stayed on the 2.5 starting dose of tirzepatide. I used compound tirzepatide from JoinFridays. Once I reached my goal weight, I dropped to a half dose. So I'm now doing a half dose of the starting dose for maintenance / weaning, and I've not gained anything back. I've actually continued to lose just a couple pounds. I'm a researcher. I did a lot of research into how to maximize your weight loss. I took this journey really seriously. I wanted to use this as a tool to improve my health, to change my habits, to make this less of an uphill battle. I was really struggling with PCOS symptoms. I have heart disease. I was out of weights that I had never been in my entire life, and I was just so frustrated. Diet and exercise alone weren't kicking it. So I decided to do a medical weight loss program, and I'm really glad I did. And a lot of these changes, I plan on continuing off the medication. I do think I was definitely a hyper responder. I'm someone whose body did take to the medicine right away. I started losing weight right away. I didn't have to titrate up at all, but I'm also someone who implemented several things to maximize my weight loss. So if you need to titrate up, that is just fine. You're not doing anything wrong at all. That is totally normal. But I do think that my tips will still help you. So these are tips that I think can help maximize your weight loss on a GLP-1. It can make the most of your time on the medication. It can help you maybe lose more than you would without diet and exercise. Before we jump in, I want to thank today's sponsor. The Biocare dietary beverage is amazing. It is a smoothie made just for people on GLP-1 medications. It can help prevent muscle loss, and it can help reduce GLP-1 side effects. It has 20 grams of protein, it has 6 grams of fiber, it has tons of vitamins and minerals, it has probiotics and prebiotics, and it has digestive enzymes. The chocolate one is my absolute favorite. You just mix it with water and it's ready to go. If you're feeling dangerous, you can blend it up with a frozen banana and some peanut butter and some almond milk, maybe throw in some cocoa powder, and it is so good. You can even mix it up with cold coffee. It's super good like that too. Today I just mixed it with water. It is delicious. It tastes just like a milkshake. I'll have a link to where you can get them in the description box. First, let's talk about diet. You will of course notice when you start your GLP-1 journey, you are not as hungry. But you should still be able to eat. If you are not able to eat at all, you need to talk to your doctor about getting on a lower dose. You still need to be able to eat. So you should have appetite suppression definitely, and the food noise should be dramatically reduced, if not gone. But it is totally normal and good to experience some hunger several times a day, because you still need to be providing your body with nutrients. Since you'll be eating less, what you eat is so important. You are on a weight loss journey, and when people lose weight, and when people lose weight fast, like they do on a GLP-1 medication, muscle loss can happen. And we want to prevent as much muscle loss as possible, because losing muscle is bad for your metabolism. And we don't want to do anything bad for our metabolism. We want to help our metabolism. So to help our metabolism and improve our metabolism while on a GLP-1 medication and while losing weight, we need to be eating a ton of protein. I've heard minimum 80 grams a day, ideally 100. If you are a big, strong, tall man, you might need more than that. So a good rule of thumb is to have a significant protein source in every meal, especially your breakfast. You really want a lot of protein in your breakfast. You are likely going to have to supplement with your protein just a little bit, because since you are on an appetite suppressant, it can be really hard to get that level of protein in. So you can do, I already drank a lot of this, but you can, these Biocare beverages are super great. Protein bars are super great. If you want to have a Biocare just along with, your normal scrambled egg breakfast, I do that all the time. And then I'm walking away with a good 40-gram breakfast. And then I know I've reached around half my goal, just in the morning. So that's amazing. And then for lunch, maybe you have, some chicken breast and a salad. Chicken has like 30 grams of protein, doing great right there. Then with dinner, just have another significant protein source and you'll get there. You'll get to your goals. If it's day 2 after your shot, you are just not hungry at all, have 2 protein smoothies and have 1 solid meal with a protein source just to make sure you get that protein in. You do not want to be losing a bunch of muscle mass because 1, if you try to get off this medication, your metabolism will be in terrible shape. And 2, you want to improve your health and your metabolism and you want to build muscle and you want to come out stronger. You may also have to supplement some vitamins and minerals and electrolytes while on this journey. You're eating less, you're not getting as much of that in. I would do some sort of multivitamin. I would consider adding magnesium as a supplement. Magnesium can help with sleep and digestion and is just really great to be on. You may also want to supplement with some fiber. Our gastric emptying is slow, and so adding some fiber can help with digestive emptying. You also need to be drinking a ton of water. Water is so important for weight loss. It is so important for your metabolism. 8 glasses should be absolute minimum. Try to go for more like 10 to 12. If you're not remembering to drink water, set yourself some reminders while on a GLP-1. Sometimes people aren't as thirsty as well, as not as hungry. You need to make sure you're getting that water in for your body. Once you hit maintenance, you may talk to your provider about titrating down to a more maintenance dose where you're not losing weight, but you're hopefully not gaining weight. Or you may be someone who is going to try to come off the medication to see how you do. So whether you're going to maintenance or going off the medication, you're going to start experiencing some hunger again and wanting to know how to deal with all of that. For me, going down to maintenance and titrating down, intermittent fasting has been very helpful to manage that food noise coming back and some of that hunger coming back. Having an eating window has been helpful to me. I just do a 14 to 16 hour eating window. So if I stop eating at 6 at night and then I pick it back up at 10, I'm still eating 3 meals a day. I eat about 10, 2, and 6. I really don't need a snack in between if I'm eating really high protein breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A high protein diet naturally is kind of low carb. You're just not going to fill up on carbs as much. And that's kind of how I manage my satiety throughout the day. Yes, I do wake up a little hungry and just having a tall glass of water and then some black coffee and then getting really busy until, I kind of hit, around 10 a.m. That kind of does it for me. Having a nice high protein dinner and then just avoiding the kitchen is kind of how I manage it at night. But that's a tool I've been using to manage titrating down. Exercise is so important to your GLP-1 journey and to maximizing your success on the medications. So you need to make fitness and exercise something that you enjoy, that is just a part of your life. So 1, that is so important. Make it something you enjoy doing. If you like to listen to audiobooks, then maybe do a walk on the treadmill every day while listening to your favorite audiobook for 30 minutes. Or if you're a really social person, sign up for some classes at the gym. Make it something that you enjoy doing. We do know that on a GLP-1 medication with the fast weight loss, strength training is very, very important. And it's very important to improving your metabolism. So cardio is great at helping you lose weight. It's great for allowing you to eat a little more. It's great for mental health. But strength training is what's actually going to improve your metabolism. And it's what's actually going to prevent muscle mass loss. And it's what's going to improve muscle mass. So if you're a woman and you don't want to bulk up, that may mean doing high reps, low weights at the gym a couple times a week, or doing a more strength-based class like Pilates or bar workouts. Definitely 2 or 3 times a week, try to get some resistance training in. And then ideally, move your body, exercise every day that you can. So I personally, every day that I can, do a power walk, 30 minutes a day, usually on an incline on the treadmill. And then once a week, I do a full body Pilates workout. And once a week, I do a full body weight strength training session at the gym. I wish I could get a 3rd one in. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So a 3rd strength training day. But with my schedule and my life, that's about where I'm at, but I feel really good doing it. If you're not sure where to start with strength training, I would do YouTube videos. I love the Move with Nicole Pilates videos. There's also a lot of great strength training workouts on YouTube. You can say weight workout, YouTube, bar fitness classes are also great. Don't sleep on YouTube Fitness. There's a lot of good free information out there. And sleep. Our bodies need sleep to thrive. It's so important. It's something that you have to prioritize. Different people do need a different amount of sleep to thrive. I'm someone who's a very high sleep need human being. I need a lot of sleep to thrive, but it's something I've learned to prioritize. So whether it means watching House of Dragon the next day, or just putting away my phone, not opening, the TikTok app, whatever it is, so that I get my sleep and I'm rested the next day and I'm good to go. And if it is a day that I can take a nap, going ahead and taking the nap. Sleep is so important for our bodies and for success on this journey. It's something that you have to prioritize. Something I've also learned on my weight loss journey is the importance of giving myself grace. If I am too strict or too intense with anything, it's so much harder to stick to, so if once a week I want to have a handful of M&Ms, or if once a week I don't want to intermittent fast, or if once a week I don't get any exercise in that day, no big deal. Like, I'm not going to sweat it, no problem. If once a week I have pasta for dinner or something, or I don't meet my protein goals, I think that giving yourself grace and using everything as a guideline and making lifestyle changes, but also having wiggle room is really important. Don't beat yourself up if things don't go perfectly or if you fall off the wagon. Don't go way off the wagon if you do fall off the wagon. If you have one meal that, isn't the cleanest and doesn't meet your protein goals, don't just say screw it for the rest of the day. Pick it back up where you left off. All right, that will be it for this video. These are tools I use to maximize my weight loss. I'm sharing in case it helps anyone else. The telehealth I use to get my compound Tirzepatide is JoinFridays. I highly recommend them. I'll put information in the description box. Leave a comment. Let me know if any of these were helpful. If you have any tips, tell me where you're at with your journey. I love to chat in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video.